Game resumed.
Hey there everyone, welcome back. This is game number 4 of the clan war between AlloyE and Zeus 5. As Quecksilver mentioned in the game before, but I'll just say it again. Game 3 was skipped due to not having the replay, and especially I think it was a very super short game, some proxy gateways or something like that. So yeah, this is the map, Polar Night. Let's introduce the players. In the top, no left or right, just in the top, the purple Zerg player from Zeus 5, Quecksilver.
Yay! Clap, 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 clap. Obviously,
Clap for
I'm
yourself.
gonna clap.
Wow. And in the bottom, we've got the red Protoss with the funky name from AlloyE, TheDounat. Hey, clap, clap, clap. We gotta be. Come on.
No.
Like, no, I will crush him. Alright, so yeah, ZVP, obviously, Quecksilver, what can you expect to see?
I'm gonna try to be, talk of the Zerg player as a third person, so as not to be weird at casting. But, well, we see a pylon going down in front, so it's gonna be a Nexus first or cannon rush. Or potential cannon rush, because especially because the probe was went to the Zerg base really fast, so I think he might have been looking for a cannon rush, but he's not gonna get one. Well, the forge is going down, so and yeah.
How would you know that he's not gonna get a cannon rush? You spoiling little tard. There's
I didn't say there's not gonna be a cannon rush. I'm just saying that I saw the forge, so.
Anyways,
so
moving on.
There's a pool, yeah.
There's the probe waiting for the drone to expand, but it doesn't know the drone's left already and is expanding somewhere else. That probe's got egg on its face.
At the same time, blocking the natural of the Protoss as long as possible.
Nice. Doing the ring around a Rosie. And he doesn't have the minerals to do it. He's waiting and waiting to expand, and he's like, wait dude, this guy's still not expanding, what the hell? But there goes the expansion on for the Zerg, and there goes the expansion on for the Protoss player.
Pretty much at the same time, so yeah.
That probe is still going around in squares and thinking to himself, wait a minute, this doesn't
I want a
seem
cannon
right.
rush, please throw down the base, I want a cannon rush, something like that.
Oh my god, never do that voice again. Wow. Alright, it bumps into the spawning pool. It wants to try jump into the pool. And it dies, so yeah, never
Horrible, terrible death.
Horrible, terrible. That's a mixture between like terrible damage.
Yeah.
Anyways,
that was
yeah, so we see the drone that was hiding here behind the Vespine geyser. Gases are deadly. Going to expand now. Here to a 3 base.
Yeah, so pretty standard. 3 base versus Forge expand.
Yeah, not much. The 2 gases going down here for the donut. The Overlord just having flown over an empty base. Oh, couldn't scout. Blah! And there's the cannon here for defense. That Zergling is gonna see, oh, can you hit me? Yes, you can, so I'll just be safe here. For me personally, I think that's a little bit of an odd placement here of that building.
Yeah, he screwed up his wall a little bit, because usually you should put down the buildings in a way that they can't be surrounded by Zerglings, you know. The way he plays it, if I were to attack with mass Zerglings, it was the Zerglings would be would do a lot of damage, because I could just surround the building.
Definitely. Alright, then let's check here. The income, yeah, favoring the Protoss a little bit, but I assume the Zerg is gonna drone. Yes, there go 8 drones down. And so far it's just all out macro.
Yeah, it's also pretty standard to see in this phase of the game that Protoss has more workers, because well, the Chrono Boost makes them build workers really fast. And as soon as the three bases of the Zerg kick in, a lot of drones will get built, and yeah.
As you say, once the lava up of all 3 bases, that will be interesting. No gas yet for the Zerg. I guess he's just needing all the minerals to get his 3 base saturated and building some Zerglings. Nice placement here, all the different Zerglings. Zealot trying to clear out the way the Zelnaga watchtower. Yeah, but those Zerglings are just gonna run away because the Zealot can just, he's too slow.
Yeah, until now, pretty Wings of Liberty-esque style of gameplay, because
fancy.
Yeah, it's standard 6-minute gas timing, 3 base at 4th minute timing against Forge expand. So, and Zealot is trying to kill drones, gets one, but
gets
dies,
one. I was about to say, nice micro, but unfortunately still got one. And yeah, so far let's see production. The queen getting built, lava inject. Every day I'm puking on the hive.
And the robotics is getting down.
Robotics base getting down. The overlord does see it, getting tickled to death. The most humiliating way to die.
Humiliation.
Or humiliation. But no, he actually got shot in the face by a stalker, so he can die an honorable death.
So I did see the robo and 3 gateways. So it's 4 gateways in total and 1 robo. So yeah, probably.
Seems like stalker immortal.
Yeah, something like that. Like immortal push, and that's exactly what I was expecting.
Yeah, we got here the 2 E-base, lol, well, same thing, just different skin. Evolution chamber here going down to for the Zerg, and for the Protoss player, plus 1 almost finished.
Only 1 evolution chamber.
Oh, sorry, I thought there were 2. Normally, when you put them so close together, sorry, yeah, I didn't look. Yeah, it's a Roach Warren, and plus 1 attack here almost finishing up for Protoss player. The Roach Warren going down. Let's see, more drones getting built. Yeah. Quecksilver, yeah, Quecksilver is still taking the lead, or the Zerg player here taking the lead in terms of harvester count. So his economy is really kicking in. Also due to the fact of big 3 base.
Unfortunately, I'm just noticing my creep spread could have been a little bit better.
Oh yeah. Well, but that's always something you notice to improve.
Creep spread is not as important against Protoss as against Terran, but still, some creep spread would have helped.
Yes. We see the Hydra is then here going down as well, so the Hydras, since the buff from Blizzard, do have a faster attack.
Dude, I've never thought I'd ever say that, but I love Hydralisk, man.
Yay! Nice to hear that. Hear you say that.
I never thought in my life that I would say these words, but well, I'm saying them.
Definitely. There's a proxy pylon going down. He's probably going to move that probe up further up to get. Yeah, there's another one. So we're seeing here Immortal, Sentry, some Stalkers. Quecksilver seeming to be prepared here from where he's coming. He's got a lot of Zerglings, some spines up. Would be interesting though if you could mind game the guy. Well, in this case Quecksilver, if you would move up quickly, kill that one Zergling with the Stalker, and then go into the natural where there's no defense. But yeah, so far just gonna go straight for the 3rd.
Yeah, but I was afraid of. Oh, okay. Let's see for the engagement first. Good force fields blocking off the Zerglings from attacking sentries, and the Spinecrawler doing lots of damage. Hydra's coming out and dying straight away. Oh,
not really.
Actually, 4 Hydras are there. Oh, I snapped the. Yeah, I snapped the Warp Prison. That was pretty good.
Oh, nice. I missed that. I'm watching it. I'm like,
I didn't notice that.
So yeah, it's a lot of Zealots coming in here. They'll make mincemeat of those Zerglings. So yeah, the nice Spinecrawler here is gonna fall, but just Quecksilver's got enough units here to should be able to hold this. Some drones getting taken out, but overall the push not doing as much damage as the Donut would have liked. We see here the production, 14 Zerglings and a couple of Hydras. So far good solid defense here from the Zerg player Quecksilver, but the Donut not giving up here, continuing to pressure with the Immortals and the Stalkers, but yeah,
yeah, but Ling Hydra is just too good to resist
Zergling
Stalker
getting full surround.
Only, yeah. You need at least you need Zealots to buffer, and now he's getting Zealots, but the only Stalkers and Immortals, he's just gonna die against Ling Hydra.
Yes, definitely, especially on top of it, to make matters worse, the Zerglings got the full surround.
Yeah.
Alright, now a couple of more Spinecrawlers going down, upgrades. Not much, it's just basically a little bit of a back and forth in terms of pushing or not pushing. Nice, forcing some force fields here which aren't really useful. Just getting that energy low from the sentries. One Spinecrawler does finish up. There's pretty just a stalemate here for this push. Protoss needs to break the 3rd base of the Zerg, and vice versa. If the Zerg holds his base here, then he's got such an economic lead that there's not much that the Protoss player can do. And so far, the Zerg player here doing a good job at keeping this push at bay.
Actually, the Donut is trying to get up the robotics bay. How do you call it? I only mix it up between the robotics facility and robotics bay. Well, whatever.
Bay.
The thing that gets Colossus out, you know?
Yes, Robo Bay.
Robo Bay.
Well, okay. No, that Robo Bay is the one that researches for upgrades. You got the robotics facility.
Yeah, which one's the one that produces units?
Robotics facility. Facility.
Okay,
bay is just for.
Yeah. So the bay is coming down, robotics bay. Yeah, there I can see it.
Maybe it will help you if you go facility. Sounds like factory.
Yeah,
maybe something like that. So yeah, the engagement here, those Hydras enjoying the creep.
And the sentry energy is getting really low, so without force fields, this force is really weak because, well, sentries don't do too much damage, and without force fields there's going to be surround, and yeah.
Not much to do. I don't know if this was intentional, moving the spine crawlers in front at the same time to like bait him to kill them while they're still burrowing, and it worked to get them focusing on the spine crawlers. And yeah, there's the GG and held off the push. There's not much to do there. Nice to finish that early because he just sees, okay, there's no point continuing this game because he broke my push. Yeah, and that's about it. So there's not much I can say from my side, having seen this game for the first time. Anything you'd like to add here? Pros and cons from different players? What?
Well, let's just say I love the new Hydralisk.
Alright, then let's keep it at that. Drop comments below if you like what you like, don't like of the games, what you can improve on, and we'll see you for the next game. Until then.
Yeah, see you guys next time.